Honestly, it's kind of regular though. Like it feels like I just did what I was supposed to do with the person that was in front of me. But truthfully, honestly, you up the level and get the top guys to get in the ring with me, I will make them look like that too. So.
Shakur Stevenson, after his last fight with Joshua Pally, it was an opponent we all didn't expect. But Shakur Stevenson got the job done nonetheless. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I just do this all day, the two-time Demontage champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man.
Check it out, man. Gervonta Tank Davis has some, well, he didn't say much, but he had some things to say about Shakur Stevenson's fight against Joshua Pally. Now, Joshua Pally was a short notice opponent, as we all know. Electrician, got the phone call earlier in the week. Next thing you know, he's fighting Shakur Stevenson in Saudi Arabia. They claim to have, there's rumors that they bought him a house or they paid off his house, gave him a lucrative payday for him simply to say the show. He did just that. And in my opinion, he didn't come in there just to lay down for a quick payday. He gave it his all, even though he was outskilled, outgunned in every sense of the word. He gave it his all in that fight, and he gets my respect for going in there and trying to give it his all against a guy like Shakur Stevenson. But Gervonta Tank Davis simply reacts by saying LOL. And I'm not quite sure if he's reacting to the fact that it took Shakur Stevenson 9 rounds to get this guy up out of there. Now, Shakur Stevenson reacts saying, stay focused, because Lamont's looking to tap that chin, right? As we know, Tank Davis got a fight coming up this weekend. Why, he's too busy. LOL in Shakur's fight. Shakur, honestly, let's be real. He needed those rounds. He needed those rounds that Pally gave him, and then he eventually got the stoppage. Let's be honest. If he went in there and stopped the guy, it wouldn't have really done nothing for Shakur Stevenson. But since Shakur Stevenson is that fighter that's, the spotlight is on him, every move he makes in the ring, every move he makes, they waiting for him to make a mistake. But in the grand scheme of things, it was good for him to get those kind of rounds in, considering he's been off, he had the injury, he was one to test his hand. It kind of worked out in favor of Shakur Stevenson. But Gervonta Tank Davis, the thing is, bro, not only do you got a fight coming up with Lamont Roach, who may arguably give you your toughest fight. We don't know yet. We gonna see. But you won't even hop in there with Shakur Stevenson, bro. You won't even hop in there with Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he's been calling you out.
I respect that the talent in the division, but a lot of these guys are scared to make the biggest fight happen, so I don't respect them as a whole.
He's one of the champions in the division. He's one of the hottest names in boxing. I mean, people say that you can beat him, but I don't think you really can. And Shakur Stevenson comes out and says, respect to Ed Joshua Pally. You put your undefeated record on the line against the best. You put it all on the line, bro, and I appreciate you and pray you get more opportunities, my guy. And you got to do nothing but respect it. This dude just got off work, got the phone call. Oh, shit, I got an opportunity of a lifetime. Jackpot. Boom, out of nowhere. I'm taking it. And he went in there. He was in decent enough shape to go that many rounds with Shakur Stevenson. I mean, for what it's worth. To go that many rounds, I mean, you know. So, there's nothing bad I can say about the situation. It was more of a blessing for Joshua Pally. And it was a thing for Shakur to kind of get some rounds in against an opponent who wasn't coming in there simply to lay down. And he got the stoppage. Now, some people may say the fight was boring and yada, yada, yada. But Shakur Stevenson says, I'll do the same thing that I did to that electrician to your favorite fighter. So tell your favorite fighter to step up. Because every time Shakur Stevenson, for what we know, that's been a fact, that every time, for whatever reason, he's about to fight one of these guys, something always happens. Somebody pulls out of negotiations. Somebody decides to do something else. People just get deathly ill. Crazy things happen. Right? For going back and forth with Frank Martin out of nowhere. Frank Martin came out, says, Ninja, I never signed no paperwork, no nothing. Kill that. Get that hand right, my boy. Like, he was laughing at the fight, too. They was going back and forth on social media. Shakur says, LOL, Frankie, you and I both know my managers was on the phone with your peoples. Y'all agreed to that shit. Just say an M wasn't enough for you to take that ass whooping. End quote. So they going back and forth, Frank Martin and Shakur. Honestly, if Frank Martin was really feeling froggy, and if it was really about the money, he should have hopped in there instead of Joshua Padley.
Fight, you know, I want to run. I want to double back on that fight right there. A lot of people don't know, like, the whole ducking thing. Everybody been saying ducking and this and that. Like, I want to double back on that fight right there. Yeah. I love that fight. And all the shit, everything that he said, I'm gonna make him eat all the words and fuck him up in that fight.
I seen your work ethic in.
Because if you're looking at Frank, he looked like he's in shape. Now, as far as his weight, will he be able to cut down to 135? I'm not quite sure if he can make 135 comfortably anymore. But if he was feeling froggy, he could have jumped on the opportunity. Possibly. I don't know. Because the guys that still seem to be loyal to PBC don't really want to make no moves. And I think they will hide behind Al Heyman still to whatever. But Tank Davis, bro, I'm looking at Tank Davis to be the next guy to try to fight one of these guys next if he gets past Lamont Roach, like many expect. But Tank Davis also has to show up and show out against a very determined and motivated Lamont Roach Jr. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.